If we speak up, so
See?
go ahead and even here, catch me walking in. Alright class, today we're just going to do a quick demonstration of how to collect a soil sample if you don't have one of those nifty soil probes. No one was nice for your last birthday and didn't buy you one. Most people will have some kind of garden shovel or spade. Actually a flat spade works better, but this is the most common type of shovel. Now suppose we're trying to sample soil to represent this lawn area, and we want to go 15 centimeters deep. So we have to decide on the depth. 15 centimeters is a pretty standard depth. And we want to have an equal amount of soil from the top centimeter as from the bottom centimeter. So when we dig a hole, we almost always are going to end up with a hole that's kind of cone-shaped, triangular shaped. And we're going to take this bundle of soil and put it on a plastic lid or a plastic bag, something to keep it from making a mess. And then we're going to make sure we're deep enough. The bottom of the pit is just about 15, so a little bit deeper. And in fact, in turf grass, normally we would only sample to about 10 centimeters deep. In a garden, probably more like 15. We'll do a 15 centimeter sample here, nonetheless. So what we're going to do now is take another slice along this side, about an inch or 2.5 centimeters thick. Okay, now we have a fairly uniform thickness slice of soil. Then we can take a knife. It can be a nice hoary knife like this, or it can just be a butter knife. And we'll proceed to cut a kind of a bar-shaped, candy bar-shaped strip out of this, about 3 or 4 centimeters wide. And we want these strips to always be the same width. So in this case, I'm going to make it the width of my blade. It's about that wide. As I said, we're going to do 15 centimeters, but we're not going to include the mulch at the top. We're only interested in the actual soil, so we're going to leave that out. So 15 centimeters is pretty much here to here, so we're not going to include that. We're going to cut off the top. It's just mulch. And then we're going to put it into another small bucket or container, wash tub, something that we have, and then crumble it up, because we're going to do this in, depending on the size of the area we're trying to represent. If it's just a small front yard, maybe 10 places. If it's a bigger area, as many as 20 places. So something between 10 and 20 places. Mix it all up. Put this back on the side. And we should be able to slip this back in here. Oops, let's put this in first. Step on it a few times, and no one will even know that we were ever there. Now, gather up our equipment, and we're going to zigzag around the area that we want to represent. So we'll do the same thing in another spot. It's a good idea to make the spot random. So one way to make it random is to just sort of toss your knife, and wherever that knife point lands, that's where we'll make the next hole, and then mix these all together. And when we've gotten from 10 to 20 places, we'll scoop out about 2 cups worth and put it in a bag and dry it, and then eventually bring it in for analysis. Okay, I hope that clarifies how to take a soil sample.